Now, if you're anything like me, you are a Rayla fan in The Dragon Prince. Now, with the continuation series, The Dragon King, we just got some amazing concept art images that give us a first look at what Rayla might look like in seasons 8, 9, and 10. So, yeah, okay, I'm freaking out. Okay, let's just get started. What's going on, you guys? James here with a real update for The Dragon King, and this news is going to make you happy. We're going to have fun today, and don't judge me for wearing the same shirt that I had on in my Demon Slayer review, because I just reviewed the movie Infinity Castle, which you should watch my review, and then this news dropped, so I'm filming back-to-back today, guys, but I'm so glad you're here, and if you're a fan of The Dragon King, hit that big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on that bell so you don't miss out on something fun that's happening next Tuesday. That's right, we're going live on the channel to react to the Kickstarter campaign launching on Kickstarter for The Dragon King. Guys, let me tell you something. I'm hoping to go live at noon Eastern Standard Time, so give me your time zone conversions below if you need them. However, if they don't go live at noon, I'm just going to go live right when they launch the campaign. Hopefully there's a countdown of some sort, so pay attention to the channel, get in the community tab. I'll be giving you some updates on the timing for the live, but we are going live next Tuesday, so I need your support. Go ahead, get loud in the comments if you're excited for that, and I'm going to need you in the chat because, yeah, I'm going to be live reacting to the teaser trailer number 2 that's going to come out for The Dragon King, so I'm really excited. But today we're talking all about a brand new update for Arc 3 of The Dragon King, and it does include Rayla. So let's catch you up to speed in case you're out of the loop. On Monday of this week, The Dragon King's official social media accounts posted a video of Ehasz, friend of the channel and co-creator of The Dragon Prince. He's explaining that there's another update coming for not only the Kickstarter, but for seasons 8, 9, and 10 on Tuesday. So of course I got excited. The caption for the post reads, "Oh no, we've been found out." Well, luckily for us, Aaron's revenge means we get to find out more about the Dragon King tomorrow. So let's go ahead and watch Aaron's video from yesterday, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it.
Oh, whatever happened to my USB stick? Did a little birdie take it and hide it in its nest? Justin, I know it was you who took my USB stick and leaked my precious concept art of Soren. Tomorrow, payback. I will leak something.
Now, this is a pretty fun back and forth series of videos that's happening between Justin Richmond, who's also the co-creator of The Dragon King, and Ehasz. They're slowly but surely trickling out some teases to get the fan base excited and maybe new viewers and new fans also immersed in this universe. So with Justin Richmond's video back on August 28th, he covered the news, or I should say he covered some news that we also covered here on the channel, that the Kickstarter campaign is happening on Tuesday, September 16th, and here's some concept art images of Soren from Arc 3. We covered all that on the channel, guys. I gave you my reactions to each design, but it is exciting stuff. They're working, and it seems like to me, season 8, it's not that it's done entirely, but they're further along than I think they are. So this is pretty fun stuff, but basically this little back and forth series is this jump drive that has a lot of information, and also if anyone wants to send it to my address, feel free. But this jump drive has a ton of concept art images, probably story details, spoilers abound, so there's a lot of secret information for The Dragon King on this jump drive, and both Aaron and Justin are tossing it back and forth to one another. But in today's update by Aaron Ehasz on the official Dragon Prince social media accounts, we got a video with this caption: "Which of Rayla's potential new hairstyles do you like the best?" Comment on this video with your choice, A through F, or even feel free to submit your own ideas. The creators and team will be listening. And that's pretty exciting. And stop yelling at me. Yes, we're gonna play the video. Okay, we're gonna play the video and we're gonna break down the hairstyles. So first, let's watch the video.
Revenge is sweet. But you know what else is sweet? Creative collaboration. One of the coolest things about the Dragon King Kickstarter is that we're inviting our backers to be a part of our digital crew. We're asking you to actually participate in helping us build the Dragon King saga
And I'm gonna give you a taste of that right now. On the Dragon Prince, an essential part of our process was creative collaboration around art. First, our brilliant concept artists would create several versions of a concept. Then all the writers, producers, and other members of our crew had a chance to react, respond, and weigh in. Here's your chance. Here are some explorations of Rayla's hair for the Dragon King. Tell us what you prefer, and don't forget to say why you like it, what vibe or mood you get from it. Have fun. Thank you.
And there you have it, guys, your first look at Rayla in Season 8, at the very least. I'm pumped because, listen, who's on the wall? That's Rayla, okay? And she's my favorite character in this show. So to see them already tease new designs and character artwork for Rayla is really fun. Again, this is concept art. It's early days, just like the Soren concept art. However, it seems like the Rayla concept art was much more detailed than Soren's, even though Soren's is maybe focusing more on the outfits, but still, this is very exciting. So let's go ahead and break down the video and then break down the hairstyles. So we start with this video, and it's Ehasz talking about the creative collaboration angle that has been brought up in the past, especially at San Diego Comic-Con. This is something the Dragon King team has been pushing since SDCC, especially now that the campaign is on Kickstarter. Whenever you back something on Kickstarter, usually the backers have a say-so in the creative project, and in this case, the Dragon King. So Ehasz continues to elaborate and gives us a little bit more of a hint at what these backers can really do. He says that backers will be a part of their digital crew, helping make decisions on things like art, and, well, we'll start with Rayla's hairstyle. But a little side note here. I heard him say the word backers. And previously, in other reports, we've been told that this is going to be an awareness campaign. There's no paid tiers and stuff of that sort. But when I hear something like this, it actually makes me a little bit more convinced that the Kickstarter campaign is going to have a free tier of backers, but then they're going to have several paid tiers for backers who want to contribute money to this campaign. Now, I know a lot of you are saying you're not happy about that, and don't worry, I've been hearing your reactions, because a video that's going to come out on the channel most likely next week is going to be a video describing your reactions to Arc 3, which also include the Kickstarter campaign. So I can't wait to get into that video. But for me, if you're asking me, it's not that I'm worried, it's that I'm curious. What is going to be locked behind some of these tiers? Will early access to trailers, for example, be put behind a paywall? That would be interesting, maybe not great, but interesting. So let's move on with the video. Aaron then asks fans to weigh in and help them make a decision on the hairstyle for Rayla to wear in Arc 3, or at the very least, Season 8. Now, this is exciting stuff because, like I've been mentioning, Rayla is my favorite character, and there are 6 hairstyles in A through F. Okay, we can count the alphabet, but the concept art pieces, they look pretty good. Aaron then ends the video just asking fans to provide what sort of mood or vibe they get from their favorite hairstyle. So as we get into this breakdown, I'm going to need to hear your comments below which one is your favorite. And you're probably asking, well, what's my favorite? I'm going to tell you at the end of this breakdown. So let's get into option A. And Rayla's hair here is the shortest compared to every other option. Now, I don't think I care for this one too much, but it does give off a more mature vibe to the character. I can actually see this hairstyle being used for Rayla if she gets into like a traumatic incident, or maybe she's recollecting and decides, I need a fresh start, and chops it off with her blades. Oh, actually, let's not put that out there. Option B is actually really interesting because I love the 2 braids at the bottom. It's so different for her, but this is something that I've noticed is kind of consistent throughout every piece, and that's the jewelry that Rayla is sporting in each photo. I think it's earrings. I think it would be on the left ear, right? But it's really cool. It looks nice, and also does make her look a little bit older, if that makes sense. I definitely prefer option B over option A though. Now with option C, this is another option for the short hair fan club, and it doesn't look bad. For me, this is giving off more of a sportier hairstyle. It's not as sporty as another hairstyle down the road in this series, but I thought it's okay. It's good, right? It just doesn't like jump off the page for me. But option D, Option D here, let's get into it. This is the most familiar hairstyle. For those who have, of course, been fans of the character for a while, you'll probably look at that top bun and think, oh my gosh, this reminds me of Rayla's hair in Season 6. And that is exactly the case here. It is nice and familiar. And I do appreciate that in terms of consistency's sake. But 7 years between Season 7 and Season 8? Listen, 7 years ago, my hair was not looking like this, y'all. Okay? But I think it's nice to kind of do something a little bit more different than what we're getting here. But this is the safest option, in my opinion. And then there's option E. Now, this would technically be the longest her hair has been ever. Am I wrong on that? I mean, it does look really cool. And it's long, of course, but what I notice is the little detail of the braid in the midst of her layers of hair. So it's voluminous, it's long, and I just think this would probably be like the least functional hairstyle for any sort of battles. Maybe this is a hairstyle we get in Season 10, and I don't know, she's much older, or just like, you know, saying, I don't even care about my hair, I got kids to attend to. Oh yeah, the Raylan babies. Anyway, let's move on to option F. Because while I thought, okay, option E is different, I like it, option F probably makes her look the oldest. And, well, again, there's a 7-year time gap here. This is also the cleanest hairstyle of the bunch, and I like that. I do. I think it's very much giving Raylan a date night. Y'all know what I mean? Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the vibe it's given to me. And with all that being said, you guys, so we got options A through F, and my thoughts, there's not a bad hairstyle here. There's just some that I like more and some that I don't like as much as the others. So you know what that calls for. A ranking. We're going to rank all the hairstyles right now, guys, going from least favorite to most favorite in my opinion. So give me your ranking down below as well. We're going to start with the least favorite, and that is option A. Then we've got option E. After that is option C. And middle of the pack option here is option D. Of course, I said it's the most familiar hairstyle. And then our top two, we've got option F. And then after that, my most favorite hairstyle is option B. It is just different enough. It complements the character. The two braids are dope. And I'm thinking here, like, I know she's got blades, but give her a bow as well. I don't know. It was giving, okay? And I liked it. So I definitely prefer this option the most. I think it's got a nice combination of everything while also looking different enough. So let me know down below in the comments though what you think about these first looks at Rayla's hairstyle. And it's really nice that they dropped this, because I will tell you, I was about to make lunch and I thought we're talking about Rayla on the channel today. I got to take that as priority number 1. Okay. So again, that's the quick but fun update for the Dragon King. Again, next Tuesday, I'm going live on the channel. Stay tuned for timing details. Of course, I'd love to go live at noon if they just put it out at the beginning of the day. But if they don't, well, we're gonna have to do it on the fly whenever they post this update on the Kickstarter campaign website. So I'm excited, y'all. Get locked in and let me know in the comments which hairstyle was your favorite and your thoughts on your excitement levels. Are you here now? Are you still here? Or have you always been low? Oh, that's, you know, I get it though, you know. Alrighty, y'all. Well, again, thanks so much for watching. God bless you guys, and I'll catch you at the next screening. You know, maybe get that hairstyle thing, concept art thing printed out somewhere. I don't know.